Lads, ladies and gentlemen, friends, good afternoon. How are you? Hope you're fantastic. Can't even get my... Goddamn! I can't even get my words out. Hope you have a great day. If not, we go better for you. Welcome back to Work Along Wednesday, as I'm being obliterated into the future by my loving partner. We are here to provide some moral support for my friends that are doing things that are more important than what I'm doing. We have got Forza Horizon 5 on deck. Some very large friends in the corner. And Rain and Dash here with us.
Oh, you're on screen now. Just need
Yeah.
There you go.
Uh, uh,
No, my finger disconnected. Fuck.
Karma. Barry, that's rude. It's very rude, Barry. There appears Dash Mike's to sent to them. No more
Hello?
Dash.
Hi.
There she is.
I was muted because I'm finishing a video and I'm trying to get stream up.
Oh. Didn't say that. They just left.
That typing in your chat. No comment to that?
No comment.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I suggest you both stop fighting.
Never.
Never.
I want to say something so bad, but I think I'll just restrain.
Uh-huh. What? I am not sticky.
Ha!
Speaking nonsense.
Hi, Crystal.
Hi, Crystal. How are you?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say it.
It'd be funny.
What?
If you said it.
Nah, I don't think it's okay, fine, but maybe I'll say it on the next fight.
What?
Yeah, the next time y'all are bickering, I'll just say it.
Uh-huh. That's understandable, Crystal. Fire and blah. Yeah, I feel that.
Ooh,
I
yeah,
feel that
that's a
too.
mood. That's a mood. I mean, to be fair, it is well known that fur and fire does not mix well.
It mixes fine.
I like lighting things on fire.
I mean, pyro is nice. because you can do a lot of things with fire. You can hurt as much as you can heal, which is very nice.
So, Crystal, thank you for lurking.
You should start the shared chat.
I am not looking forward to when I'm getting my new SSDs.
Why not?
Because I'm gonna have to reinstall everything again.
Just transfer them. Just data transfer between the two.
I don't have the means for that, and I don't think I have the money currently for this.
Fair. Didn't you just get a new machine?
I do, but the 4 terabytes are getting things are getting cramped.
Damn.
So because I have two SSDs of 2 terabyte each, and I'm currently I was looking at some stuff and I was like, I might just go overboard and overkill, and I do not give a flying fuck. I'm just gonna buy myself 3 SSDs of 8 terabyte.
Yeah, understandable.
But I also have to see. I'm waiting on the guy that I built my PC with, because I am just not happy with my RAM, because my motherboard is not really supporting the speed of the RAM that I actually bought it for.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like 64, 6400 speed, and the RAM does not hold that. Cannot even hold that. It's running at 3600.
Well, that means the board might be able to handle more than what the RAM can get. I mean, that's not a bad thing. This means you can upgrade your RAM to higher clock speed later on if needed.
Well, the thing is, is just every time I try to actually use the RAM speed, the computer simply just not boot.
Oh.
And then I checked on the MSI motherboard on the model of their website, and it turns out that technically the RAM is not supported.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Which is like, I'm like, well, fuck.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all you can really say to that one.
Yep. I was like, oh, well, shit. But, and to be fair, the RAM I can just buy it from my friend, because he doesn't get when he buys something, he doesn't get the retail price. He gets the actual, he gets the actual real price, which is like sometimes 200 to 400 cheaper.
Yeah. Supplier pricing.
So every time I need something, every time I would need something, he was like, yo, hit me up. and I can just buy it for you, and then you get the receipt and you just pay. And I'm like, yes, please. But I'm having a massive issue. I'm suffering from a massive sickness called want to build a second computer.
Fair.
I had so much fun building the first one. I kind of want to build some more.
Hello.
Hey, Trust.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Vibing. How's it going?
Good. How was Chivalry?
It was fun. I got my ass beat.
Saw.
Yeah.
That
We-
guy
we
was
enc-
definitely a Smurf.
Yeah, I was gonna say we encountered the first chivalry Smurf.
Which I didn't know you could do that in
Fun.
Chivalry.
It doesn't really give you any benefit, so I think he was just doing it for fun.
Interesting, I guess.
Kind of rude.
If you are still live, I sent you an invite to stream together.
I am still live.
Ah, we missed the hello, motherfuckers.
That was a
We
while
did,
ago.
I know.
I said to myself, I got the alert though. It's okay.
Yeah, you just chanted hello, motherfuckers. Yeah, it turns out it was my giraffe drivers that were freaking out. Speaking of freaking out, Blender is currently freaking the hell out.
Oh no.
Just a little bit as a treat.
That's a
I just
treat.
realized this is my first time drawing the new character.
What's the new character?
The one I adopted from Crystal.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's in cycles. Ah, that's why.
I'm gonna be very honest. I kind of forgot about EV. I should go back to it.
Oh, it wasn't Eevee. It was just tweaking for a second, right? Yeah, Eevee's lovely. Cycles is fucking bananas. It's for people who have like sicko mode gear.
Yeah, but at this point, usually you don't have like a you have an Nvidia Quattro GPU. you you have an actual workstation GPU.
Hey, Dash.
Yeah.
Uh, I was in advance. I'm sorry.
What? Why? Don't.
Bahia de Plano C and D is selected you as my rival.
Oh. I thought you were about to do something else.
No,
I
no.
am not as upset. I thought someone was contracting you to do a thing.
Oh no, I'm saving my points. They can't contribute to anything. I'm saving my points for a reason. I cannot be bought.
Are you saving for the big redeem?
Yes. Almost there, too.
You know you get that anyway, right?
It's the principle.
Okay.
Go, Baguette, go!
My universe brain was not as universe brain as I thought. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just make all the buttons the same size, and then or in the UV, and then I will simply they'll update all of them. But then I realized that I did stupid when I was placing the buttons. I actually made them all different sizes, so I have to go in and edit them all.
Sheesh.
Oh man, I really wanted to draw his tail. His wings are blocking the way. I can't.
Damn. Pulled off a sub-minute lap time in C-Class.
I wonder if Biff's doing work along today.
She is. Vivi said she'll be late.
Ah, thank you, Viv.
You know, Dash, I have to appreciate. I started up the D-Class Rivals time, and I just see your burger car just sail past me.
Hmm?
I'm doing one of your Rivals times. That's what it assigned.
Huh.
And your burger peel just sailed by me.
Burger peel?
Yeah, your peel, the trident that you painted like a burger.
Not a burger, it's a pumpkin.
I thought you had the burger car.
The pumpkin.
What's the burger?
I don't know. No, I've got the pumpkin. So I was like, burger? The fuck are you talking about?
God damn, I didn't know you were that hungry. Unknown.
No, I already ate. I'm good.
Yeah,
Uh,
you had
Barry
your first
says.
lunch.
Huh. Actually, I only eat 2 meals a day. Thank you very much. Barry says, "Hey Dash, Rain is covering trust."
Oh shit. Thank you. Trust is hiding.
That's right. Can't find me. I'm gone. I'm a bad bitch. You can't find me.
Hello, Rainbolt. Hi, Rainbolt. I have a mission for you.
There we go. I found the trust.
I see how it is.
I'm zoned in on I'm not paying attention.
Might end up being a little off the style, but I can always fix it. It's fine. Really?
Yeah, bye.
Well, that's an interesting thing.
Wonder if there are any sales currently on Super Hive.
Let's see.
I think almost every single Blender expenses recently was for GS scatter. But I'm really starting to feel the bottleneck in my workflow. I think I'll have to do a lot of stuff with. I'll have to really take an in-depth look at Unreal Engine.
Yeah, it might be that that you just need to optimize a little bit.
Because it's getting to the point already where when you try to ultra render, but it's like, oh, the render window opens, everything is interactable, but there's like no render happening. You have to wait like 50. I have to wait like 15 minutes before the first pixel shows. Stupid.
There is an alleged leak of 89 million Steam like account information bits.
Ooh, fuck.
Yikes.
Yep. So if you don't use 2FA, update your shit. If you do use
Sorry,
2FA, maybe just do it because you can.
sorry, say that again.
There's an alleged leak of 89 million users on Steam's info.
Awesome.
That is being ransomed for $5,000. It is not something that can affect 2FA though. Valve have confirmed that if that is the case, if that is real. So basically, if you don't use 2FA, what the fuck are you doing? Change your shit over, reset your password and stuff, and enable 2FA. I will politely hold a small hammer above everyone's head who does not use 2FA. Because you are asking for this type of thing to happen if you don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
So, how many users? Where'd you find this?
Through XDA, not friendo, just a person I've talked to a good bit, about these types of things has linked to it. I put the link in the announcement and scam announcements. I'll slide you a link through Telegram too, because I never opened Telegram. Hee hee.
I'm gonna be honest.
Wrong person.
I am quite surprised it took that long for Steam for something like it to happen. Respect.
I mean, it's happened before.
Let's go ahead and just change my password then real quick.
Do you not use 2FA?
No, I do. I'm just changing it anyways.
No, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that too. Just
I'll
to be
probably do that later, because all 607 of the mini games I don't play will be safe. Is the heater on? Or what? 'Cause it's fucking hot in here.
Okay, there we go. Let's update that quick, just that way it's no longer matches their file. If I'm included in the stolen passwords.
That's true.
I should probably jump up on that and go ahead and get my shit sorted so I don't have to worry about it.
What? Half of that was gibberish.
Car and win.
Yeah, I'm
Are
trying
you driving the car and winning?
Trying to.
Unhelpful. It can't send the confirmation to my mobile app to be able to change the thing.
Yeah, it tried to do that to me too, but it let me then proceed to log into my mobile app without Steam Guard, which was also kind of weird.
I mean, you don't normally need the mobile app to. You don't normally need Steam Guard to log into the mobile app because the mobile app is.
Is Steam Guard?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then so wait, so can someone still hack my account by just using the mobile app then?
Oh, were you not signed in on your phone or something?
I was. It kicks me out when I change my password. But it didn't ask for it back. But it
Right.
didn't ask for
Okay.
any other verification. So that's why I'm confused.
I see. Yeah, it's fucking weird. A problem occurs in the confirmation to your. Fuck it. Fine. I will do the painting and come back. Yippee!
I mean, to be honest, it's also a very good reminder of refreshing your password.
I was still using the same password I had when I made the account. So, oops.
I usually change every year,
I just forwore.
but for like most of stuff, I was like, you know what? I can't be like I know I have a bad memory. I can't be bothered, but I'm just gonna use Bitwarden.
I have a. I've tried to switch over to Bitwarden a few times. I have one on my phone. It's a local encrypted. And it only backs up an encrypted file to a Google Drive of my choice. And it's my Google Drive. It doesn't use any cloud servers or anything.
Yeah, I'm slowly saving up so I can build a NAS
Oh, nice.
for my whole entire family.
Shotgun, don't you bring that cursed in here when I'm trying to race.
What's the curse?
It's the no. Shotgun, you're making me wreck. Shotgun is quoting the Planet of the Bass, that meme Eurobeat song that he put on last night.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to cursive crash me using it.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it! I was planning to buy a Synology, but they decided to be dickheads.
What do you mean?
So now, if you really want to have all the latest updates and functions, like security updates and stuff like that, for your Synology, uh, from this point onward, you have to buy their fucking hard drives.
Oh. Are they retroing this? Like, is it for all generations of
It's not ret-
Synology?
That's the thing we're not sure yet. If it's retroactive or if it's starting on the new models.
Okay. If it's new models, I guess that makes sense. But if they retro, that's dumb. Because I have an old Synology that I was going to use when I move back home. If they make that retro, that's going to be really stupid. They're going to lose a lot of customers.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm
like
like,
they'd lose. I feel like they'd lose a lot of customers just doing that in the first place, because now no one's gonna want to buy the new products. They're only gonna want the old ones.
yep.
Yeah.
I mean, there are like very good alternatives out there.
Mm-hmm.
And worst case scenario, I'll just buy a Raspberry Pi and do it myself.
Yeah.
Fair.
I'm not switching the view over just so you can watch me um, fucking slowly move around like two images. I don't think that's particularly interesting content. Alien.
I think everybody's trying to change their fucking password.
That might be, yeah.
It seems that Steam is they're having a little bit of a little bit of a
Am I crazy? Did I not have...
yeah. I'll try it. I'll try it back on my phone tomorrow.
See, me too. Yeah, dang it. Oh, I apologize. I didn't realize I didn't disable my microphone in the share chat.
You good? Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Vivi.
Hey, Viv.
Vivi!
Hey.
Oh, now Vivi's hidden behind Rain. Rain, you're hiding everybody today.
Well, that is a conundrum.
There, I'll put you up there.
How are you, Vivi?
Tired, but fuck it, we ball. How about you?
Pretty good. Also a little tired. How was your morning?
Work.
Understandable.
I am getting close to having done 50 hours so far this week already.
Shit.
It's only Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going nuts. Nobody listens to me when I say she goes nuts, and then she goes nuts, and everyone's like, damn, she going nuts.
Us just over here like, I fucking told you guys, and you don't listen.
Unknown doesn't listen to me. He just tunes my brain out.
Well, I do listen to you.
No, doesn't happen.
What the fuck? I do listen to you.
No,
I listen to you a lot, actually.
no. See, he likes to say that he does, but he doesn't. That's the trick. You gotta learn it.
Show me one time where I didn't listen to you.
Literally this morning, when I said, "Hey, yeah, the gifs are not responding. Let me reload my interface, my overlay," and you were like, "The gifs didn't work. They just took out your overlay."
No, I said it's not happening, therefore, or I don't see it, therefore it's not happening. And also, I didn't have my headphones on, so I didn't hear you say it.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't ignoring you, I just straight couldn't hear you.
He hasn't listened to me.
What the fuck?
Doesn't feel so good now, does it, Unknown?
Mm-hmm.
You know I'm kidding.
Mm-hmm.
I need to open up multiple instances of Blender at one time.
Is your computer gonna be okay with that?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
It's not gonna like it, but I don't really have a choice because I'm not good with texture painting and I'm better at modeling. So I'm gonna try and for a lot of these details, model out a brush and then use the brush as a stamp.
Hmm.
And that failing, I will be cringe.
I was gonna say suffer.
Yeah,
Oh
as a
no.
treat.
Cringe.
Suffering as a treat.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of suffering in the morning.
Yeah. You don't need to render every shader to load in a texture. It's okay. I can deal without the lighting for a little bit.
It disagrees.
Evidently. It's
More
like,
lighting.
no. That's how people be acting with graphics these days. They'd be like, oh, I can't function. My game doesn't have the best lighting in the world. Oh no. Oh, oh God, I just can't play this game when it has 60 bajillion FPS. Needs 2 bajillion FPS. 218 bajillion. Yeah, I'm stupid. I'm too stupid to make this work. Vivi, help.
What? What's happening?
No, I was just failing to use my native language.
Skill issue.
Mm-hmm.
Do better.
See, I knew you'd have more
Ah,
talent.
damn. Do be honest. Out of the people who speak English, who really speaks English?
That's a very good question.
Tell me one person who can speak English fluently, and I will not believe you.
And by English, you mean say someone saying water instead of water.
Did you get a whopper?
Oh my gosh, Rain, you would. The accent here for Quebec French is so bad. And then it's even worse when they start speaking in English. Like, my accent is really not that thick.
Yeah.
I lived in the US for almost a decade and it shows because when there's people here who like were born and raised here who learn to speak French first, they start speaking English to me. I can't even understand what they're saying.
We have a friend who speaks Quebecois French. Um, sometimes I, all of us here, we need. We're double checking if we understand. If we're sure we fully understand one word in the sentence.
Mhm.
Like the amount of times I've been wondering if my ears were cleaned. Holy shit.
Ah,
Genuinely, when I first moved back here last year and I heard Frenchies speak in English, I was like, am I having a stroke? What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, no, it's an experience.
I used to feel bad about my accent, not so much anymore. I'm pretty confident I'm understandable at the very least.
Yeah.
Everybody says that I have an American accent when I speak English. Meanwhile, I think I sound like an absolute buffoon.
My accent has gone to a grave where it sometimes rises like a lich.
Are you saying that sometimes your accent turns into an accent?
Yeah.
this guy's name is Let Daddy Race.
Well, are you gonna let him race?
I mean, he's one of these Let Me Race. I'm downloading his tune.
Bless.
Lamau.
Also, I had to quick call in the middle of that. I came back to Zui saying it's not that thick, and I was really happy that she continued her sentence, so I was able to get context for why she said that. I was about to make a terrible joke, but thankfully she continued her context, and I was able to not make the joke.
Say it.
Well, I was gonna say no. Actually, no. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Send it
Howard.
send it in DMs.
Yeah, well,
I need.
maybe it's in your telegram. I need to go through and toss some of my socks because they have like they don't have holes in them, but like the padding on the bottom has thinned out, so it's just like the wiring, like the I don't know the threads, and it's causing my feet to not want to function correctly. I also own way too fucking many pairs of socks. Like I have more socks than any human should ever own. It's a problem.
Feel
Damn.
the shoe.
Well, my grandpa used to buy socks in bulk on eBay, and they would show up, and if he decided he didn't like them, he would just give them to me. So I would just go over there for dinner, and go, this pack of socks on the table, they're for you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't like them. They're all yours.
Congratulations. You getting the dang free socks. It's free sock hack. Am I banana nut muffins?
Oh my god, she's got the banane.
And the pepeats. Perhaps
Oh,
even the chocolat.
Oh no, the rocks! The rocks eat all your speed.
Unknown, I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, right? But rocks are not what cars are meant to be using.
What about gravel?
Well,
Neither of them are edibles.
I mean, well,
If you're a coward, maybe.
yeah, you know. You can. There's an amount of rocks that are not harmful.
I'll crunch a rock.
Trust you.
I do that with coffee beans. That's good enough for me.
What, you about to talk shit, Unknown? About to talk shit?
Yeah.
My Minecraft server?
Yeah, because your body's just resistant to everything now, like the amount of shit you've thrown in there.
It is not resistant to everything.
Here, Trust. Here's a plate of nuclear waste.
Aw, delicious. I've been low on uranium recently. What happened?
Something that he sent me.
Mm.
Yeah, Mythic's online.
She sent him the banana and the beats.
I didn't open like anyone's streams. Hold on. I opened one.
She might have even sent him the chocolat.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting read, Trust. It seems like that's a lot of information for such a low cost, and the fact that they can't even figure out where the hell it came from is also kind of amusing.
Yeah. So it's like, it's probably not even the biggest of deals, but it is worth, at the very least, changing your passwords just because you can. You know?
No, yeah, I'm not saying it's not nothing. I'm just saying.
I'm not. That's not what I'm reading, fam. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
I.
This new build laps faster than the Viper. Did I just find a replacement for the meta build? Is this a car to beat Bud? Can I beat Bud in this thing? Huh. I mean, it's a Lotus, so I'd hope so. See?
I'll do this.
Lotus. Lotus Elise GT1 class. Basically, race car.
Lotus, my
Great
beloved.
car.
It does take 7 to 10 business days to shift, but
You know, we got a brand new technology that's really good at going from no to yes in speed.
yes, however, can it handle, which, as you proved the other day on a race, no.
Well, that's not. Let me tell you something. That's not an issue with the car, okay? That's purely a skill issue.
I that is honestly one of my new favorite clips. Just he's like, "Oh, your gas car had to brake," and then you just go flying across my screen in the dirt.
Yeah, it's because I was too busy talking shit. I didn't actually, like, focus on how I was turning, and then I just die. But to be fair, talking shit and getting humbled is just a natural way of my existence.
Yeah, yes, I watched Chivalry stream earlier for a bit, so I'm aware.
Listen.
Okay. It can grip, but it's not quite fast enough.
Uh-huh.
The car, you fucking get your heads out of the gutter.
Well,
That's never happening.
Damn, that shit
do you
can
realize
grip.
who you're hanging out with?
I'm well aware.
Especially when I was like gone for a second, and then the thing that I hear is just the end of your sentence. I'm like, what the fuck? Anyway.
Sorry, Fennec is joining in on the bullying me. I don't like broccoli, and I made that known in chat this morning, and I have been bullied for it ever since.
Why don't people like broccoli? I feel
Shit
like we had
nasty.
this conversation last week.
No!
I think you're
nasty.
crazy.
I think
No,
you're
it's
crazy.
delicious.
Nah, it's nasty as fuck.
No, it's good.
Nah,
It's pretty decent.
not unless it's got
Why
cheese
can I
on it.
not get anyone to eat broccoli? What the
Because
fuck?
I'd rather eat. I would rather eat literally anything else. I'd rather eat asparagus. I don't really care for that too much either.
Okay, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't like asparagus.
I don't say I don't like it. It's just I wouldn't seek it out.
I despise asparagus, but giving me broccoli or spinach, and I'm gonna wolf that down.
No, I don't like spinach. The only thing I like spinach in is my mom's spinach bars, and that's because those are mainly cheese.
Cool. So I'm the only one on this. So am I the only one in this call liking spinach?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, cool. More for me then.
I mean, you're a ram. That's kind of a regular diet, anyways, isn't it?
Damn.
What?
Leafy greens. Is that not the standard diet for rams?
I mean, they kind of just eat whatever. They do
Yeah.
primarily eat like greens and stuff, but they will just slurp a snake if given the opportunity.
Yeah. So my statement's not wrong.
It's not wrong. But careful, kitty cat.
What'd I do? What the fuck did I do? I didn't
Fine.
do anything wrong. I did nothing wrong.
You said you
Congrats on
hated
not scaring
broccoli.
Myth.
What about meth?
Pretty funny too. It's funny.
You know me? Oh, fuck. Have I mentioned how much
Oh, speaking of meth, hi, meth.
design?
Hello.
There's
Queen
me!
Bean. Hi, Queen
Oh,
Bean.
to me.
Queen
Welcome.
Bean?
Queen
I
Bean.
got Queen Bean.
Queen Bean! Oh, it's so cute! I have to love it because it rhymes.
How are you?
I'm such a sucker for wordplay. I am feeling super chipper. I got to have a freaking raspberry pistachio cronut and matcha drink today, which
Oh?
feels like super
Okay.
fucking bougie.
Sounds
I'm
it.
happy to see you guys.
I see you too. Hey, Miff.
Hmm.
Are you okay with being a hat?
Whose hat am I?
Mine.
I totally want to be your hat. That sounds great.
Yay! I already put you there. I just wanted to confirm.
Hi, Rain.
I have a Terra hat.
You have a Terra hat? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I was in Terra mode. Fantastic.
Hat.
Yeah, I have, I'm gonna get into the collab call with y'all
Perfect.
And yeah, I don't have that many redeems going for my end today, just to help it be a focus space. Yeah.
I am here for moral support, as per usual.
I shot you at the MF if you have a chance. I don't know if it's something you want to check quick or not.
Yes.
All right.
That is very helpful. Thank you.
E.
It was used as partial format, so.
I know, right? That's what I've been saying. Myth's hair and expressions has just been going sicko mode lately. It's been so impressive.
Oh, absolutely. Get loved, beam.
Voluminous hair. You're gonna get love back, dude. That second, the second ref that Unknown sent me for Nixie. You are exploring your poses, more. I'm really excited to see that for you. Have you been enjoying it?
Oh yeah, definitely. That was a pose I had found online to kind of help me a little bit. I felt like that one turned out really well. I did another Nixie piece that I really enjoyed. I almost sent that one along too, honestly.
Send it over.
Yeah, send over
sent
anything
it
you
to
want.
you.
Have I seen it? I mean, just resend it. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
remember.
the baking one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember.
Yeah.
If you're getting a wee, Vivi, is that a Vivi? So big hair apparently has become like one of my favorite freaking things. Like ever since it's been ever since Reina, man. Reina was where it started.
That's fair. That's fair.
And then her hair started like it got onto Myth, and then Myth's hair started getting bigger, and then it's transferred over to anything I draw. Now everyone gets big hair.
It looks volumed, very poofy, very fluffy.
Little did we
Teased
know.
meticulously.
Little did Mythix knew. She made the Myth Afro.
Mythro?
the Mythro.
Mythro.
So I feel when I feel very fluffy. When my hair's pretty short, it like goes into a big old poof ball. Like, does your guys' hair like lay flatter when it's short, or does like poof out a lot?
Oh,
mine
Same.
lays flat when wet, but when it dries, it's very fluffy, very thick.
Mine wants to curl up so bad.
The water here, with it being so hard, my hair is not as volumed as normally. It makes me very upset.
I am sorry to you that you are not going to have any better over here. We have very hard water.
I guarantee you, it's probably softer than the shit here.
We'll see. I'm gonna need an assessment.
I like the water at home.
Yes, me too.
The water at home.
Yes, the water at home is good water.
You can actually drink it. It's a miracle.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Talk
Talk
to
your water boil gently. Help us stop it. That's freaking funny. A bath, like a poop. It's like a piggy. A boop boop. A boop. Ooh.
But don't talk too softly, or you might accidentally make it harden again.
Hey yo.
they did not like Blitzes because they spoke the truth.
What would you like? What would you show like a water boiler to like be like, oh, salacious?
An anode rod
like-
being inserted repeatedly.
An ocean.
Aw.
The ocean.
Bruh.
Ocean, yeah, fair.
Its favorite plumber.
Yeah, you just get like a nice French, beautifully engraved, clean, perfect, non-rusty, going straight up to the fucking anode rod and carefully untightening it.
I
Turn
hate
the
it here.
valves on and off repeatedly.
Yeah.
Edge it
Open
a
up
little
the-
bit right as it's about to be off, and then you slam it back on.
Yeah, go into the maintenance access covers and twiddle the temperature control.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
If it's got a digital display, you can rub it softly, give it a personality.
No!
Okay.
No!
Okay.
Oh!
Yeah, you can do that. Oh,
Where are you guys at
no.
on timer?
We haven't started one yet.
Okay. What do you guys say to starting it at 3 and doing a couple of blocks?
Love it.
Yay.
Okay, that works out really well for me because that gives me a chance to get some of my stuff, my references sort of in the background. Oh, that's gonna be beautiful, Bath. Ooh. Man, okay. I had a thought. I was gonna share a thought. I got to talking to the gal at the donut place
Oh yeah?
and had a fun little conversation. Well, they tell me pull out a book and they're like, "Well, what are you reading?" And I'm like, "This was a new thing for books I didn't expect. Is it can be a conversation starter." And I'm like, now I'm gonna bring a book with me everywhere.
Myth, can I
Hmm.
I want to make this joke with the preface that it's not
We're
an
still gonna be friends
insult.
afterwards.
Yeah, okay. Local, local cave dweller discovers conversation for the first time.
I actually do like striking up conversations in public.
Mhm.
My thing was actually that I don't for a while there I couldn't gauge whether people were interested in the discussion though, and I couldn't read that. I've gotten better at noticing that tell, and that was largely due to Rage. Because we would go through like I would say something to someone, like I would want to like hit the just chat about something that I loved about their outfit or something like that, and he's like, dude, I don't know if you caught, but like that person really just wanted to be left alone. And I was like, oh shit, didn't catch that at all. He's like, yeah, look for these signs. And I'm like, ever since then, savvy, super fucking savvy. I leave the people alone that want to be left alone. Just take a little note of, I hope you have a great day. You look fantastic in my head. And then for like people that look kind of like open for conversation, then those are the people that I'll like chat up.
I feel like that's one of the most autistic, like clearly autistic things you've shared so far since I've met you.
It was that, and the time that I what was it? I hung out with you. I played Niche, and I didn't say a word.
Played what?
Fucking Niche. Niche is do you know the Wandering Village game that came out a little bit ago?
Yes.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the same company made Niche, which is a game I really, really like. You just take care of a bunch of little animals, and you're trying to help this little clan get back to their home island, basically.
Oh, cool.
So you gotta like you have to keep the little clan alive and move them along a bunch of islands and like help them like develop their tribe to how's the best way to put it? Like you get different traits from like the other nichelings that you breed into your clan, basically, and it helps you survive the elements. So you have to adapt yourself to your environment.
Awesome.
I
like
just
that.
I can zone on that forever. And plus all the little like the nichelings have different patterns and stuff like that. So it'll be like, oh, you're my little baby, you're my favorite, like stuff like that. And then it's like, oh, my favorite died. Well, you had a good run.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
Game so
Brutal.
niche decided to become the adjective.
Yes, there you go. But yeah, I ended up chatting up the gal there. They were talking about like not being able to get into a lot of fiction, but like really loving Hunger Games. So I was like, huh. It's interesting, like what genres captivate people and why.
Yeah. See, you mentioned conversation starters and books. Meanwhile, yesterday at my side quest, I just walked into some dude's bar and started talking about his cars.
Dude, that shit was fucking cool, man.
I went on a side quest yesterday.
He just pop in. He's just sitting there like sad, like, man, if only I had people who talk about cars. And then you just arrive and you're like, I was sent by God, my child.
Well,
Tell me about the upgrades you have done to your vehicle.
it's actually funnier than that. So to go anywhere from where I'm living right now, it's about 45-minute drive unless you want to pay $18 gajillion in tolls. I didn't feel like paying any tolls yesterday, so I took the back road with a buddy to drive over to another town to go get Five Guys. So I'm really craving a burger. And we drive over there, and we take this back road, and I spot this rotted out. Well, not rotted out. It was a rusted, beat up Pontiac Grand Prix, and I'm like, that's a Grand Prix. It's one of the ones with like the pointed noses. I'm like you don't see that anymore. That's really cool. But the guy's door was closed. I was like, all right, I'm not gonna stop. We're hungry. Let's go get our food. We take the same route back. In the same barn, I drive by. There's cars parked in front of it, and the main roller is wide open, and I see this silver glint of a '70s Camaro Z28. And I look at my buddy in the car. I'm like, we got to turn around. Like, I gotta go talk to this guy. I saw the shimmer of one of my favorite generations of Camaro. We need to go talk to him. So we find the nearest gravel driveway, rip around, go back to this guy's house, pull in. Turns out he's a fucking restorer. 98% of the cars in there were actually his. It was a '69 Chevelle, it was his, a Trans Am that he owns since he was my age, 2 Gen 2 Broncos, a Gen 3 Bronco with the 5.0 and the 5-speed, another Chevelle SS that was currently ripped down for restoration. I'm about to fuck my time. And then a '69 Camaro Z28, which that one, if you watch the Gorillaz music video for Stylo, that is the Stylo car, is the '69 Camaro Z28.
Ooh.
And his was a DZ car, which probably ain't anyone here, but holy shit. Seeing a DZ car, a real DZ in person, was something just absolutely insane. And he had a car in his garage, which was so special, he made me promise not to tell anyone what it is. And I would hold to my promise. But just know it was there.
Damn.
And even if I had millions of dollars, he would not have sold it to me.
It was
Oh,
Kitsy,
wait.
wasn't it?
Which actually, I need to send a text for him. 'Cause
All right, I think.
All right.
That's what I think.
You guys ready?
Yes.
Rolling in 3, 2, 1. Work along. Let's go.
There was. When did I have that key fiasco? Do you actually remember when I had the key fiasco? Recently? When was that?
Check your text messages. I'm sure you talked about it. Or search your Telegram messages or Discord messages when you talk to Finnick for the word key.
Shooting my calendar was weird. Cause I ran around.
I see. Who's bumping tunes today?
I am.
You are?
I've got some tooth bumping.
I'll bump along with you then. Oh, this is bumping. Yeah, you right.
Got it. It was March 28th was the day I was running around for that key fiasco. I'm looking for a call log for a guy named text. someone I don't talk to often, but the guy that I met yesterday asked me some feelers out for an engine he's trying to buy. Ah, damn, that's great.
Oh, that's why I don't put my bullet journal there. That's right. That's where I put my pen.
Hee hee. Pin go.
Hee-hoo. Like that's why I run into so many artists who run into the like, where's my pen? Where's my pen? It's like I always put mine in the same place because I can't. I already have enough issues to face. I can't face that one too. Well.
Okay, I'm going to be right back.
Okay.
See you in a moment.
Myth, Carnarvon asks, what symbol was that?
Oh, it's a roulette symbol.
Oh.
It's my signature for that one. I'm like, well, I'm definitely not gonna be using that here. Because signature brushes are to the na na na, hail to the na.
Sonic car time. I have to drive the Sonic Alpha.
Rain, I have I think I've told you before, but somewhere in my files, I have you going smoke. Damn.
Oh, really?
I saved the sound. I saved the soundbite of it because it's you get so into it when people redeem it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What you been rocking lately, hon? It's been a minute since I've seen you.
I have a. I'm going for a roller coaster of emotions.
Oh.
Kind of went through the ringer. Because of. So I did all this. I went through all like the first thing for
the testing,
autism and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like it came out with Asperger and like super high sensitivity to sound, light, and thermal.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I was like, huh. And since then, I'm actually very self-aware about it because now I realize, oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I just cannot really stand anymore, especially with sound frequencies, especially like in the super high frequencies, treble range, and like sub bass range. But like, what I mean sub bass is like a fucking truck. You know, almost rolling like a fucking mile away from you. Like I'm super sensitive to that. And then I started to my mood was like, hey, let's do the yo-yo. Some days you'll be fine. Some days you will have some major issues going out of bed. So doctor was like, "Yep, all right, you're going to see a psychotherapist, and you're going to go through the process of, go through the whole entire organization thing that we have here in Switzerland for people who suffer from autism and stuff like that. Um, it's a big, like, they do a lot of help and they're very good. It's just that it takes quite some time to go through the process.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's something where like even as nice as everyone's being that you're working with, which I'm really glad for that, it's still a huge time sink and a lot of thinking and a lot of like mental like labor, basically.
Yeah, but on top, it's just like for the last couple of years, when I had a family gathering and stuff like that, I would start to have panic attacks,
Mm-hmm.
like severe panic attacks, and
Now you know
one,
why.
yeah, I know, right? And one of the things
Wild.
that came out of all of that was that, yeah, like, I'm an introvert, but at the same time, for probably since my childhood, I was always an introvert, but always tried to be an extrovert, to be around
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
be around people, and they do have a lot of suspicions that COVID actually really accentuated my introvertness,
Makes sense.
and it kind of made a huge reveal of who I was, and I might not have taken that well.
Mm.
But the whole entire process so far, I haven't gotten time to really reflect and relax because it's been since February. It's been nonstop,
Mm.
and now like there are a couple of days where I have mood swings. It's just crazy.
Oh man. Yeah, that's a lot to navigate. And hey, good job navigating it to the best of your ability, hon. Genuinely.
Thank you. You
It's not easy, but you got this, hon.
Yeah, yeah. It's th- thank God I still have a little bit of music drive at least for now because I've been noticing also, like, you know turning the volume knob down quite a bit since then because
Yeah, yeah. Just
funny
paying
enough,
attention to your sense.
'cause-
Who would have thought? Who would have thought the audio file
yeah, I know, right?
might be sensitive to sound?
It's also a thing, like, do keep in mind, after
Mm.
the diagnosis is still fresh, something that a lot of neurodivergent people experience, and like I can speak from my own experience as well. After I got my autism diagnosis, it felt like every single symptom I had was cranked up to like 3 times worse, and then
Yes.
that restabilized over time. It's
That
super common that it
yeah.
feels like you become more autistic once you know, and then you readjust and you'll go back to how it
Mm.
used to be.
That's basically what I'm going for right now
Yeah, it
because
very much sounded like my own experience. So I wanted to like bring it up just in case you hadn't heard of this, because like I can genuinely promise you like it will normalize again.
I really hope so because I can tell you, especially with light and sound,
Mm-hmm.
holy shit. Uh,
Mhm.
there are like a lot of light patterns that actually I start to feel sick.
Mm-hmm.
And if, for example, like, you know how it is sometimes lights like gains in intensity for a little bit, or sometimes it just dims
Mm-hmm.
because that's how power is sometimes. Like that can just get now. It I just lose concentration on whatever I was doing. Like train of thought gone.
Goodbye.
Like
Never didn't want you anyways.
you
There
know.
are some testing facilities that they will specifically install certain types of lights that are known to have those problems to see if it annoys the people that they're testing. So if they're like they'll have the light going, and then if the person complains about it, they're like, "Yep, that's why it's there."
Oh, I've had that, but not during one of my interview, but not for light. It was sound, precisely. And there was somebody in like maybe 2, 3 rooms over with like playing some random sounds. Every single time it would like trigger it when I was talking, I would lose my train of thought completely. And it was according to the guy I was speaking to, it was so freaking hard to bring me back. Because I was because my attention was just on that sound. I was like, what the fuck is that? It's annoying as fuck. And
Yeah.
usually I would leave. With a big headache. So yeah, no, there's been a lot, and I think I'll be going on a pretty big rhythm for a couple of more months because everybody's like, oh, you're currently looking for I mean, I have a small like a little bit of work, but since I'm also looking because I do want to move out one day, they're like, oh shit, you're you're looking for work. Okay, all hands on deck, everybody. We'll see if we can get you something ASAP because the best moment for all those kind of stuff, it's right now. Because if you find work and then you have to go through all of that, sometimes it's harder to recover.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, like I had, it's good. It's a good thing that you're telling me this, Vivi, because it's it's been. I think saying rough would be an understatement. Honestly,
Yeah,
it
I
was bad.
100% get you. I was like, I don't know if you had that too, but like pretty strong suspicion going into it. I do all the testing, and then I finally get the results, and like I knew it was likely going to be, yeah, you're on the spectrum, and like I was still in shock for several days. Like I think I barely spoke a dozen words the first 2 3 days after it.
Oh, I haven't recovered. Actually, my parents told me, like, dude, it literally looks like you literally just shut down completely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, and it's taking so much mental power to just to just wake up in the morning. Because that's the only thing I can think about. And then because I go see a psychiatrist, we go through the whole entire life essentially.
Yeah, yeah, so it keeps getting brought back up. Like you don't get much of a break from it.
Oh yeah, no. And the worst part is like when I start to realize like things about me that I'm like, oh shit, that hits a lot deeper than I thought it would. Um, so it's like, okay, that's that is quite a journey.
Yeah, but hey, you got this, and you're definitely not alone in that. Like if you,
Yeah, you're in good
it-
company, man.
yeah, there's a lot of people
Mhm.
who like have been diagnosed or suspect in Vibe Tribe. Like if you ever need to talk, like just feel free to shoot a message. There's plenty of people who like can just chat with you, and if you need support, like you're really not alone for
Yeah.
that.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I think
Yeah, good shout.
what really got me though was when I got all the results. Um, they're like, yeah, okay, so, sir, please sit down.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, like because the thing is, she told me like, okay, so you have on this test on all the stuff. Yes, you are an Asperger and everything, but we believe that it's worse than the result that we have because you probably you gr- probably grew up and subconsciously just created ways to deal with a couple of things,
Yeah,
so you
coping
don't actually
mechanisms.
realize it.
Yep.
Um, so for now, we're not gonna give you any medications. Just so you know that you are in like you fit into one of the percentile where you're a lot more prone for depression than
Mm-hmm.
than the other cases that we have. Um, so if there's any thoughts, please call your doctor or call someone. Like they really set me down because
Just to
you
be
know
ultra
like
sure. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, and the thing is, oh, if you want to reassure me, congratulations, you're freaking me out even more.
Yeah, there's that's part of the reason why a lot of places will also hold off on testing and stuff like that. Just because they are worried about uh both symptoms being exaggerated. Not that you are exaggerating them, but more that they are increasing in volume and intensity because of basically being told that you have those symptoms or could have those symptoms, right? That's why like a lot of diagnosis is kept behind closed doors for a while. Same thing happens with like therapists, psychiatrists. They will typically, unless you need to know, they'll like hold it back for a bit to see how things are handled when they give you like part of it, to see if the symptoms will increase when you are told that those are a thing.
Yeah,
I had
yeah,
that. Yippee.
but nah, thank, thankfully, have a lot of had a lot of time to just sink into music because God, I needed that.
Yeah.
Hell to the yeah.
But besides that, I've been chilling. I've been yeah, learning a bit more with music stuff and fighting to keep my wallet healthy
Real.
because everything that I actually like and want are sell
Re.
pretty much. The whole universe is like, oh, I see you have money over there.
It'd be a real shame if someone gave you a reason to spend it.
Pretty much. And I'm sitting here like, hmm, this kind of music stuff are good. And then I realized something. My four, my two terabyte hard drive SSDs won't do anymore.
No, wait, Rain, don't say it. Trust will bully you. She will bully you relentlessly for buying more storage.
Oh, really, Dan? Oh,
Yes.
really now?
Yes. She bullies me. She bullies me all the time for all of my drives. She doesn't understand.
Well, when all the virtual instruments and samples takes almost like 1.5 terabytes. You know you're sweating. So, so I'm looking into that, which probably going to be like somewhere around next week. I'll pull the trigger on that. Um, and then we'll see. Probably the next thing after that is going to be something for storage because I need that.
Yippee!
And if not, then it's probably gonna be um either some art, which I'm probably gonna bap myth one day, or um currently I'm also looking for another option for a full streaming overlay.
Oh man, yeah.
The one that I was going for is it's super expensive, and B, it's like suddenly I was like, given my situation and how I feel right now, I don't betting that much money for stream overlay, which granted was, I understand why it was that expensive because all the animation would have been hand drawn. But I was like, yeah, that's
But also you can't swing it at the time. Yeah, that's just the way it is.
yeah, absolutely. So I'm also looking into that.
You okay, Myth?
And I am.
That sounded painful.
I am not going on Fiverr. Fuck that.
Myth,
What?
are you okay?
Yeah? Why?
That last search sounded painful.
I did have my back crick kind of funky.
All right, just making sure.
It's not the worst though. Thank you. I appreciate you looking out for me, Bean.
I love the color you went for the hoodie on this piece, Myth. This is really pretty.
Ooh! Yay!
Very pretty.
Pretty. What if you were a Banoi? What if the Banoi was cute?
Y'all shall be turned into Banui by the power of the Midwest.
By the power of the Midwest! I don't know about you, but I can make a pretty good casserole.
Hell
11
yeah.
seconds on the clock, Beans.
Nice, it's break time.
That's time. Break time for 5 minutes. Oh no, there goes my timer. Goodbye.
Goodbye,
5 minutes.
timer.
There we go.
It left.
Goodbye. No timer for anybody. Bye. Bye-bye.
See, Dash, when the timer's up, it means you need to take a break and also hydrate.
Yes, get you some sippies.
I'm gonna go grab myself a bio break. I'll be right back.
I will be right back too.
I was muted again.
God damn it.
What I was trying to say was I was cleaning up a line. And then I'm gonna take a break. I already hydrated.
Why are all the things that I want are on fucking sales?
Divine intervention.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ran a 119. Where'd that
Because
place?
currently I have my eyes set on a whole there's so many things, but one of them is a whole entire goddamn suite of orchestral stuff. And it's $250 instead of $600.
Problem?
Apple. And I'm fuming.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, did this guy post his tune? Can I steal his tune and beat his time? No. He posted his tune.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
One of the guys, actually the second in the world in this course I'm doing, posted his tune, so I'm able to steal it.
Vivi.
Yeah.
What? Please. Deter me from buying anything from East West Sounds, which is basically the virtual instrument company ran by essentially Two Steps from Hell.
Hey, unknown.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, because we're on break, you should take your play in pool.
Apologies for the rapper noise.
Oh, you good. Thanks for the thoughtfulness on it.
Yeah, I moved it and I saw my mic light up, so I was like, oh shit. And Ryan, you're asking like the worst person here to to be the voice of reason with not buying stuff. I'm a terrible influence.
Badge.
That's a really good sale though. Shit.
I know.
You see what I mean? Like, I can't. I,
45 seconds on the clock.
I hate it here. Sorry, no, not here. I mean with the game I'm playing. Sorry. Guys, give me an anime character to put on the side of this car.
Bochi.
Bochi? Alright, hang on, let's see this. Let's see if there's a Bochi livery for it.
Gone.
It appears there is no Bochi livery available for this car.
Trash game.
No. Trash game to leave.
Give me a different one. Give me a different character.
Gone.
Oh, time for next block.
Play in 3, 2,
2, 1. Wee. Right, give me another character. Give me someone else funny. Put on the side of this
Okay.
vehicle.
Funny, you say.
I'm
I was
going.
gonna say.
I'm going for a world record in this car, so it's gotta be something that people.
Oh, there you go. Okay, there's the context.
Yes.
I just think you should do Miku again. It'd be funny.
Do what?
I think go.
Who?
That's what we're
what'd you say,
thinking.
Dash?
Maybe.
Oh, I said Miku.
Oh, all right. Let's see the Miku for this car.
Miku car. You already have that.
I have several Miku cars. There's
Exactly.
one that claims to be a Miku car, but there's no Miku in sight. It's just painted black. That car's a
Does it
liar.
have Dragon Ball characters?
Let's see. Right.
I was gonna say, Broly.
We
Krillin
have.
or Yamcha.
Yamcha! Yamcha would be perfect.
It appears to just be the logo. I don't see one that actually has any characters on it.
No. Piccolo.
Piccolo.
Remember that episode? Where they're learning how to drive?
Which? Okay. I was gonna say, you gotta give context because there are many of those episodes.
There is no Piccolo livery, sadly.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I was about to say Conan Edogawa from Case Closed, but then I was like, no, that's not gonna fit.
I did see there's a Shiloh livery that's in the front page.
Do they got
Makima.
a Suika from Dr. Stone?
Suika? Let's see.
I love Suika so much.
I'm probably spelling it wrong, but yeah, no, nothing's coming up for that one.
No, it was very unlikely, but I can dream, Harold.
Yes.
They had a Goku
Yes,
livery?
you can.
Damn. Alright, I'm gonna go with the Shy Lily one. I think it's funny.
Hollywood Orchestra Opus.
That is pretty funny, honestly.
I'm just looking for anything that might be on a livery on this card. I'm going for a world record in. I have stolen someone else's tune. I've stolen the tune of the person who's currently placed second. I'm trying to use their own card to beat them. Will this work? Probably not. Will it be funny?
Will it be entertaining? Absolutely. Yes, exactly.
The gradient on the hair is beautiful.
Oh! Yay!
Looks so good.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
Hey, Dash.
Oh my gosh, that takes me back. What's up?
I was telling Dash to check her DMs. She's stuck.
What was it that you won? Yeah.
Maybe.
You already knew before you even went there.
Alright, here we go. The Shy Lily Brabham is going for the world record. Let's see what happens here.
Good luck.
I need to put on my racing
Send your
song.
finest Waz and Yarises if you can.
Yes.
Oh, you got crazy lucky on that one shot.
Uh-huh. Not skill. Alright, Miff, are you ready to jam out to my ultimate racing song?
Let's do it.
Dust dun dun.
Here we go.
Shika knuckle knuckle dust dun dun. Shika knuckle knuckle dust dun dun. Shika knuckle dust dun dun. Do 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 do.
Oh, this thing pins at 7! But I'm leaving the blade in the dust! Come on!
This is the best racing song ever. I'm so delighted right now.
If I set this lap time to this track, I'm... Okay, if I don't put it in the wall. Straight in.
Hey,
Mach
stop
fuck.
doing that.
Here we go. Take 2.
Do 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 do. Do do do.
Sweet fucking serotonin.
You even hit the wall. The fuck? It does, Knarv. It kind of does.
Dust dun dun. Shika knuckle knuckle dust dun dun.
The question is, my fix, is, do Do you understand the concept of love?
Can it bloom even on the battlefield?
Ah! Ah!
Understand. I blame you, Carnarvon. I blame you for mentioning Jet Set. Understand the concept of love.
Am I losing? I might actually be losing. A little crazy. A little crazy over here. A little crazy is a treat.
Man, we're getting so many treats today.
Tweet?
Fucking tweet.
What's the tweet?
Of course she
I want
tweets.
to know what
She's
the
a
tweet
bird.
is.
Wow.
Give seed.
I demand seed.
Where's seed?
Excuse me.
Don't you fucking make that joke, I swear to God.
Okie dokie.
Oh my god, hug already!
I don't know. They might have actually already touched pinkies already. I haven't asked them.
That's too risque for Twitch. Come on, guys.
How scandalous.
You know what? I once saw people holding hands. It's crazy.
What? In
Oh
public?
my goodness.
I know.
There.
I'm shooketh.
Shooketh? Shooketh is a good word.
Oh, I got that! Oh, I got that! I got that flag! And that one too! Fuck you, game!
That's a pop-off that I haven't heard of from the kitty cat in a while.
Going absolutely bananas. I am learning really cool things about lilies today. There are so many things about them that I did not know went into their design. Like they have a little star shape near the center on some of them.
Yeah, it's
Is it
super
beyond
pretty.
pretty?
It is very pretty. I'm a big fan.
Hey, for getting there, I need to shave another
Vivek.
5 seconds off.
I have a
Wait.
question for you, Vivix. Have you ever
No.
encountered just a small little tiny weeny little problem, which is having such creativity and inspiration that is coming at you so fast that even your skill level cannot even comprehend and catch up?
Hold my. I need
Oh,
5 extra myths to help me do the things that I want to accomplish in this lifetime. I am dead fucking ass with you right now.
All right. All right, so I am not alone. I am really not alone on that one. So I'm happy because goddamn.
Dude, okay, so like so much of beginning part of art journey for me was like it was like, all right, does my art reflect the quality that I want it to? Yeah. Or like it's shit at the very beginning. It's like, let me just throw things around, see what sticks. I'm gonna draw my comfort characters, and that's gonna be the end of the story. Yeah. Then as I progress, I'm like, well, this is kind of like coalescing into different characters that have all of their own stories, and it would be fun to explore them. And then like later on, it's like, okay, I can't do all of those stories, so which ones can I actually do? Which ones would be meaningful to share with others? And then what is the fastest track way to be able to share that with others? Is where I'm kind of at right now in that like art journey, is how do I get out the stories I want to share the fastest way possible? And I mean, a lot of people have done it the webcomic route with good reason, because the webcomic route is very good for that.
Yep, it is.
Update as often as update as often as you can. Be very upfront with your audience base. Like, you gotta wait a bit for this. But like, I mean, and I'm not even there yet. But like, it's just like it's one of the best ways. I know why people gravitate towards that now, basically.
I mean, that's the risky. That is the premise that I'm hearing right now. Is you said you're not there yet, which means
Yeah.
that you soon, which means that at some point you'll start publishing comics on your own website, which means later on I will be able to order a whole entire book of comics from you.
It'd be really fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I see some of the graphic novels, like the one that I read recently, Wingbearer and Wingborn. Now, I don't know if my books will be tame enough to be able to actually put in the library, but it was a really fun thought to be like, what if my graphic novel showed up in the library? Wouldn't that be cool?
Mm.
Come on. That's just a good time. They have a bunch. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta ask the librarian if they allow people to bring in stickers, because they have a bunch of stickers for the kids, and I'm like, I want to make a cute one of like Odin sleeping with a book or something like that, and be like, cozy up with a cute book, or you're cozy up with a book or something like that. I think that'd be really cute. I wonder if they'd
That'd be
allow for me to
adorable.
like donate some stickers to them.
Yeah,
I would love to do that.
I have right now I'm like, because for me right now,
All right, you gotta turn them off for a sec. Corners. This car has a tough time with the corners. I can flat out most of it, but it's got issues. It's too tight on the brake pedal. Ugh, and the rear end just breaks loose all the time. Ugh! Car is a piece of shit. Car is an ash to the turd. What the fuck is it doing? I'm able to sail through some of these corners. I reset and do it again, and it puts itself in the wall. Is it bugged? Does it have the Slayer issue where the heat model doesn't reset? Wait, what the fuck was that? What was that?
And then like do a mashup with like stuff like trams and stuff like that. It's so much fun.
Yeah. Nah.
You know like and I start to realize, okay, I know I'm slowly getting quote unquote old when I'm looking at a MIDI keyboard and I only want to buy it mostly because mod wheel integration. So I can actually control the velocity
Ooh.
and do stuff like that, even though me and keyboard, I haven't played a keyboard in years.
But it's still tempting, and that's the thing that gets you.
Yeah.
Ooh, this one actually has dark blue.
Yes, music.
Yes.
Oh. Music makes you lose control. Music makes you lose control. Let's
go! Go!
Yeah!
we could put the Vibe Tribe could pull a funny.
What's the funny? What's the hee-hoo? I always like listening to a hee-hoo.
Well, we
Wee wee wee.
we have a music producer. We have the Timbaland. And there are a lot of folks here, including you, Mythics, who could be the next Missy Elliott.
Oh shit.
Thanks for Frederick.
You know what? You want to hear the artist that I actually listened to quite a lot of when I was like, I want to try rapping sometime. I fucking loved Lady Sovereign so much. Their song, okay, their song "Love Me or Hate Me" was like genuinely actually a breakthrough track for me on people pleasing. And I was like, because like I used to be like, oh, like girls aren't supposed to have armpit hair and like just like be embarrassed about a bunch of stuff. And songs just crash through my door like.
You are rebutting.
Yeah, Myth, we're losing you.
She's rebutting. No.
Myth 5,000.
I see what you did there.
We got you now.
No.
She's back. She's back in 4K.
The fuck was I talking about?
A song. Breakthrough song. People pleasing breakthrough song.
Yeah. The Love Me or Hate Me. Like I used to be really embarrassed about like having armpit hair or stuff like that, and that was just kind of like one of those tracks that kicked my door in, said fuck your life, and was like, yeah, you're fine to just be how you want. You're a little trash goblin, own it.
That's right. Own it.
Own it. Own it. I want some blue. Becky, I got you blue.
I just don't understand why every time I see Banu EVV, the voice in my head that I hear is just strawberry. Hello, strawberry.
Oh, this strawberry. Oh, this strawberry.
Straw.
Lovely, do you need straw? She's not. She's gone. We're gonna give her a strawberry.
Oh Myth, we are losing you something fierce.
The fact that you are slightly roboting with that voice, it's just cherry on top. Mwah.
Oh, stream just went
Oh,
down.
there goes the stream.
Oh no.
Goodbye.
Oh, bye.
I mean, you're still here at the very least in Discord, but goddamn, the stream is just nah. Oh, look, a strawberry. Look, a strawberry.
You know what? The fucking connection can suck my nuts.
There's been rolling carrier outages. Like I know Verizon's down in this area and has been since this morning. I don't know if it's the same thing that's affecting you.
It might be going on here as well.
You said it. But on the same time, on the side, I'm like debating. Okay, preference sheet for Noctivarium when.
Oh, dude, are you doing a different design for that character? Very
kinda,
fun.
So I kind of want to keep at least this somewhat the same, but I do want to align it more with the So basically, my hunter theme that I'm trying to go for right now is just how would a DJ look like in the medieval Gothic era?
Oh, hell yeah. That's some good shit right there. Dude, my freaking cousin was in Italy and went to freaking castle like basement raves. He does like a lot of like LARPing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what I wouldn't give to go. That sounds like so much fun. That's the sort of environment I think of when I think of you like playing that sort of character in my head.
Oh yeah. So I'm definitely also thinking
That sounds
about
like so
that
much fun.
because I would love finally to have that done. But also, you know, it has like this a little touch of of it's not the correct word, but I'm still gonna say of sci-fi into it because
You can't help yourself.
I also want to give like somebody who sees you know, like, oh, it's very like Gothic medieval, but it looks like he has a little bit of touch of sci-fi onto it.
Yeah.
So,
No. That's always been your way. Is that you've always been blending sci-fi and fantasy with your stuff, and like it's a fun way to go. Like, I'm here for it, hon.
I might have
Yes!
to. I
Did you get it? Did you get it?
I think so. God, that was fast.
Holy shit!
Oh.
That would be really amazing if so. I'm crossing my fingers for you. What if it was purple? Let's
on,
see it purple.
Where did that put me?
Oh.
That was, and just in time for a break too. Let's go ahead and start that 5-minute
nice.
Get a break. Get a Kit Kat.
3,
All right.
2. Give me a break. Give me a break. One little break of that Kit Kat bar.
It was my I've shared the story like a million times, but my back when they had that commercial, my sister thought that a break was like what a Kit Kat was. And so if anyone ever told her like give me a break, she'd be like I don't have any. It was really cute. I was so cute.
All right, we are getting there. I am 150th in the world.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I am now racing the exact same car that I am in. Everyone is now in this car. I just have to keep finding time saves and working my way up. I am almost there.
We're all in this car. Dash, can you move me on your head? We're gonna be moving a lot. I don't want to get too bumpy.
Oh, okay, I can move you.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. And I don't know where everyone's gonna sit. Some of y'all are gonna have to sit on each other's laps, make it work.
If I shave at least 2 seconds off, it'll put me top 30.
Well, if you shave, you'll just have smoother legs.
I
Oh my
swear.
god. Oh my god.
Here,
That was smooth.
Like the
Miss.
legs?
Now you're in charge
What's
of
up, BB?
music.
I'm in charge of music. Oh, you know what? I think this is a safe arrangement. I'm safe. Are you safe, Bean? Yeah. Good. We're all safe. If we're all going in the racing car, you gotta be safe.
All right, let's see if I can. I'm gonna do it 1 or 2 more tries before I do something else. Because this is actually starting to drive me a little nuts. But I know how this car behaves now. The rear end wants to step out. I just need to make sure it doesn't. Because if I lose
Talk
it,
to a doctor about that.
fire doctor. Okay, here we go.
Oh, that was so good.
Unknown, like I'm tired of all of your guys' shit.
Cope.
See?
Okay, I see your line, buddy. I see you. I see you. Where do you brake? Right there. There, and you brake harder. Okay. And you don't hit the.
So I've been rereading all the notes that I've taken of my world building recently, and I've been like, holy shit, I was on a tear. I don't know what kind of cheese I ate, but I need some more.
Put me on that grind set cheese.
Yeah.
How does he turn so deep and not lose it?
Probably what
Oh, whoa.
I'm gonna do tomorrow.
Well, he changes his AOA right like a little late to the apex, but mine loses, but his doesn't.
I don't know, buddy.
I'm trying to steal his line. That's why I'm analyzing it. Because I'm trying to take his and make it. I almost had him. I almost got him.
Nice.
I got this.
You do got this.
You can do it.
Oh, thank you, Rob Schneider. I didn't know if I was gonna get. I didn't know if I was gonna get again without you, Rob Schneider. Kisses my portrait of Rob Schneider on my bedside.
Oh my god.
Get you a friend that's Ryder Schneid. What? Yeah? Is that the important thing you need to say? Jesus, please, Dash, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think after who knows how long I've been working on this piece, technically speaking, I think I'm almost done. And I can finally
Yippee!
send it to the person who bought it in December?
Yippee!
Speaking of which, it's
Ready for
time
next work
to
block?
for the next work block. 3, 2, 1.
Room. Matrix, you've been listening to Noctivarium latest music, didn't you?
I need to get on that actually. It's been a while since I've been able to catch up on my favorite tunes. I want it.
Because if you haven't, y'all about to have a good
about
idea.
to find out. Yippee! When are you
Me
gonna be
too.
releasing?
Already released like 1, 2, 3, 4 songs.
Ooh, that'll be a fun treat to go check out after Strum. I'm looking forward to that, Bab.
Come on.
But also one thing that I found it so fucking cool. I found all the music files that I've from I think 2013 when I started making music all the way till 2016 that I thought that I lost. I found all of them.
Oh heck yeah!
Oh, that's so rad.
They were sitting in a Mediafire account. So I'm like, oh.
Sometimes you never know.
Yeah, no, I've been opening a couple of them. Clearly, mixing knowledge, 0. Ideas, 8 out of 10.
I'm glad you can look at your past work with like kind eyes, you know?
Oh, don't trust me, I do cringe sometimes, but at the same
Okay.
time, I'm like, oh, I see where I was going. I like that.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to lie, that got me for a loop when I saw Mediafire. I was like, God damn. Can't believe they still exist.
Don't quote the ancient text to me.
Yeah,
I was
Poe.
there when they were created.
Yeah, Poe, something's time to replace that thing. Why is this thing understeering? What the fuck?
Well, maybe it was because if you were oversteering, then you wouldn't be driving anymore.
I'm not driving more when it understeers too.
Acknowledge my pun, damn you.
I know.
I specifically requested groaning.
Ah.
There it is.
Ah, there it is.
Thank you. My favorite.
Flag these nuts!
Oh, hun.
Sorry.
Nuts?
Flag these nuts.
I mean, cashews?
No.
How pleased you sound, Rain, is just delightful.
My line's deeper, fuck you, bro.
I mean, I was like, literally in my head, I was like, what does he mean? Almonds? Brazil nuts? Cashews? Pecans?
Oh, I love me a pecan.
Yes, Poe, I will hydrate.
Ooh, sippies are a good idea.
Pecans? If you do
Yeah,
get
you
some
gotta
pecans, give me some pistachios.
Want to earn a pistache? I want to earn a pistache.
I am suffering from multiple skill issues.
Also, well, I mean, to be fair, you're also playing on a controller when they're all probably like in their fucking, I don't know, five.
They're probably all
The
on
price doesn't
proper
matter, but
rigs.
they're in proper rigs, force
But-
feedback and the whole third thing.
But I'm keeping up.
Yeah,
I'm
Hey.
keeping up.
that's probably the thing that I will never let myself get into, which is sim racing. Because if I let myself go there, I'm gonna fall in that rabbit hole and I will never come.
I've wanted a proper sim racing rig, but I haven't had the space for it.
I am looking forward to the day where I'm gonna have my own place. Then I'm gonna invite Rage and Mythix. The moment to get into into my apartment is just foam everywhere.
Oh, we lost Smith again.
Oh, nice.
Oh no, our Mythix is disconnected.
Shit.
If it
Huh? FX, you're roboting like a.
Almost.
Maybe?
Oh, I think we got you now.
Better.
Yay!
There you go. I was just saying. Just looking forward when I have.
Nope, there she
my
goes.
God. Nope. There you go again.
there she goes.
That's better.
No, I need to edit that as a normal map as well.
I'm looking forward to the end of the month. I can't believe we've been on 100 megabyte of internet all this time.
Oh, your household's been running off of that?
Yeah, I've been running on like 100 megabyte of and I didn't have a single problem or issues. And my dad was like, "Yeah, no, we're just gonna go. We're gonna go for like 300, and then we could just give it a call and go to 500." I'm like, 500, please. You know what? Screw the 500. Bring the fiber here. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
I want the 10 gigabytes per second internet, please.
Unknown, are you going for a little longer?
Yes.
Cool, I'm gonna raid you, fam.
Sounds good. And if your stream did get knocked offline, it has not come back on yet.
Go ahead and stop it then.
Oh, it just came back.
Just get back.
Of course it did.
Alright.
I'm still gonna just restart it to be on the safe side and also do the same with Discord. I'll be right back.
Sounds good.
Okay.
But you all know like the quietest room in the world, right?
The what?
The quietest room in the whole entire world.
Why are you saying coitus room? What?
Quiet.
Huh?
Oh.
The most silent room in the fucking world.
Oh, you're
No,
talking
what's
about
that?
the one that's in Minnesota?
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
That's what I want to turn my room into.
That would be so
You
cool.
trust?
Oh, what's up, sorry?
Thank you for the raid.
Oh, yeah.
And those types of foams are not that expensive anymore. So you can grab yourself like, I mean, depend on the size of your room, obviously, but the only issue is to figure out which foam I will need in the room, because you don't use the same foam everywhere usually.
I refuse to believe that that guy took second place with this pile of shit. There's no way it's just me anymore. There's no way. This thing just. Ugh. I know I'm having skill issues. I recognize my skill issues. I'm trying to fix them. But this thing is just stepping out like no other. It's obnoxious.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
It's the problem, bud. I'm trying to do Cloverleaf, and the rear end is just constantly stepping out. I'm running S2 Rivals, and it is just freaking the fuck out. I don't know if I'm touching too much dirt, or if I'm holding the brake too long, but it wants to slide. It wants to slide no matter what.
So
So I-
if you were talking, Mythics, we're not. It's not.
I
picking
didn't
up.
start talking yet.
Okay, good.
Welcome back, Mev.
Yeah. Hi guys.
I will show you in just a sec, but let me give us one more shot before I go mental. Okay. It is. Hopefully, we will find it because I actually saved this. Controller. This one. I'm running this one from Marathu 1, and this is the guy who holds the second place on Cloverleaf in S2. Hi, Rage. Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah. It be what it be.
Another day, another spot that Mythic's is saying where she can shove some more luminance in. It is.
Luminous brush, best brush.
This is. It is. I love luminance brush so much.
I wish you could watch a replay of others laps. Like, I don't want to enter. I just want to watch the other guy do it and see what he does.
Yeah, I get you.
Like, just so I can study, so I can see. Because look, my line isn't perfect. I know that, but this car shouldn't be behaving like this. Also, but I appreciate you calling me your Padawan. I did notice that, by the way. I think.
Oh, in game, I'm guessing.
No, he's in chat. He's like, "What's bothering you, Padawan?" It's like, thanks, man.
Oh, it must be because I'm disconnected from y'all. I forgot that I was.
Oh yeah. I just resynced it. It was right after he said that is when I got it resynced.
Oh. Yay.
Yeah.
I know this time has to be possible. I mean, it looks possible.
That's better. God damn. I had to take care of the life expectancies of a couple of mosquitoes.
Understandable.
Like they were having
Sure.
they were having a feast on my fucking legs. They're like, "Hey, you cannot reach under your fucking desk right now. Don't mind if we
Sure
do."
would be the same if, yeah.
Like, no, I do mind. Fuck off. That blood has a lot of cheese and it's mine. I do not share like that.
I'm gonna hop and chill for a little bit before we gotta get started moving on chores and things.
Doesn't trust see you later.
Good night, babe.
Yeah, trust.
Yeah, have a good one.
Yeah. Oh. Which means the rest of us have to hold the fort. It's
I know, right?
Dang it. I like it a lot better too. Let's go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh no, but the brakes back. Oh, put it back. Put that back.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. So help me.
All right, I'm gonna take a break from doing the S2, and I'm gonna go all the way down to D class and just run it in D class and just see if that will maybe help me. Maybe I can find a better line that.
Unknown. Don't
What's up?
go to D class. Do never go to D class. Have you ever read an SCP story? You
No,
never
not
go
that,
to
not
class.
that, not that kind of D class.
You can go to these nuts.
These nuts class.
Cashews?
No.
You just really want some cashews today, Rain. That's the.
I
that's the
don't know
vibe
what
I'm
is
getting.
happening, but that's the first thing that comes to mind.
You're just really on. You're just really on par. You just really want those cashews, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About like that.
I think that's the ram part speaking.
Oh
I don't know
yeah.
if the rabbit part would love cashews.
Imagine. I mean, they're technically probably unsafe for them to eat. I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
Gotta ask Vivi, the bun expert.
What's up?
Bun expert. Can rabbits eat cashews? Or is it poisonous to them?
I know that nuts are not a good food choice usually.
For a lot of pets, yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, they're barely edible for us. Like it's actually like they're quite caustic to harvest.
Yep.
If we did get a decent, if you want to bump tunes with me again.
Aw, I'll take one more. Yeah, I caught that it bumped me. I went back to my lo-fi.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was put on all of the high BPM tunes for a little while there.
Yeah. I like the hype music. I'm just trying to see if it'll help with maybe my connection. Since
That's
it's
fair.
So upset.
Come on, you fucking Peugeot-powered cocaine in the vents looking ass wedge.
Yeah.
I'm driving a DeLorean.
Yo, I think the Galaxy Bun could become also a Galaxy Sailor.
I was raised at an
Galaxy's
airport surrounded by aviation mechanics, and I have family that were in the Navy. This shocks
There
you?
we go. There we go.
Time for another break, guys.
Is it time for a break already?
It's time for break.
Oh my goodness.
I'm curious if there are any Oblivion remastered mods out already.
Alright, I'm hitting the break.
3, 2, 1, break. Carnarvon, I am in a regular, but I do have a Max the Future spec one available.
Ooh, so
Man, it's been a while since I've done a serious piece. Like, actually serious piece.
Let's go, Crystal.
Oh.
Nice.
I went, fuck it, I want to draw a cobra, and so I looked up badass smoking poses and I found one.
Ha! Nice. Also, Bud, that fucking sucks. Sorry to hear that. But I decided to take a break.
God damn, there's already mods for that. Nice. Which I'm only half surprised that that Oblivion Remaster can be modded. I'm only half surprised.
Yes, that looks fucking amazing. Oh, color, holy
Thank
shit,
you.
that looks really. It looks like a sunset actually when you put that filter on.
That like I wanted to have like light from the side sort of feeling.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, but I agree. This one is really good in A. I've been having a lot of luck. I had a lot of luck with it in C. That's where I was having the most fun with it. Fennec and I went back and forth on C class not long ago. Wow, that's not a terrible time on D class on that one. What's your time on this? Actually, there you go. See, Bud, I see what you mean. My gap to use 11.5. So, what are you in? Oh, that okay.
Why does that remind me of a? Those colors remind me of a fucking drink.
Is it? I don't know. Wish I could give you a.
It's a cocktail. I can't remember
Oh,
which one.
it reminds me of like a strawberry, like one of those strawberry twist smoothies.
Ooh, I could see that.
I swear there's a. Is it like a colada or something like that?
Pina colada, maybe.
If you like
Maybe.
sorry.
Coladas, getting
See, I
caught in
looked
the rain.
Caught in the
Bow,
rain.
bow, bow.
I see. I like the song, but then I'm like, then I remember I can't drink a pina colada because I will end up in the ER.
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
Allergic to coconut?
Yeah, coconut.
Yeah.
So a couple years ago, 2019 actually, I I went to Costa Rica and I went there with a friend. Well, we went with a group of people and I went with a friend and we saw allergic to Red 40, and we went to this resort thing and we were drinking. We had the like virgin pina coladas, so no alcohol, and we made very clear. It's like, look, no the cherries, the Red 40, very allergic. And at one point, they gave us one, and they both have Red 40. I was like, dude, do you really? No, that's the thing. Like we almost didn't notice it was too late, but luckily we caught it. I'm like, dude.
The
Yeah.
thing is, I know exactly who you're talking about too.
Yes, you do.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
But I'd like it known that on 90% of my rivals times, it's just you. I always put that out there. 90% of the times that I scroll through, it's your times. That's Red 40. It's a food dye. Myth, I'm not sure what you're drawing, but that is super cute.
Aw,
only-
thank you. It's a wee wee wee.
It is time for next work block.
3, 2,
Two,
1.
one.
Let's go.
Beth, I'm not sure I'm not sure what it's made from.
The only I will always remember how I figured out that I was allergic to coconut because it actually was a 3-month process because for 3 months I was in Asia. I went to
Ooh.
Cambodia and Vietnam, and they cook a lot of food with coconut oil. So after every meal, for most of the time, and the only reason I knew about that it was coconut is because throughout all the 3 months, every time I was sick, I would have a list of all the food that I ate, and I would just be like, okay, so there's this, and that. So it's not that. It's not that. Okay, so those taco foods are coming back, so I'm just gonna have to be careful. And then on the last week before I go home, we go eat an ice cream. It was a vanilla ice cream, but made with coconut milk.
You just couldn't catch a break, could you?
Oh, the 3 days that followed. Oh, we were super close to go to the ER. I was not having. And That's when I knew, by process of eliminations, from the last 3 months, I knew that there was only one thing that was coming out: coconuts.
Coconut. Wonder what. I'm gonna have mine be cinnamon toast crunch. That's what I want for my kibble.
Oh, who's YouTuber that I was? Oh no, I think it was yeah, no, it was Lythero with Alfred and Zyzex. So they're playing Sonic 06. And at one point they're thinking I think it was Lythero who asked uh like what would be Shadow's favorite cereal? And Zyzex was like just straight up say Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Have you
Oh my gosh,
and
oh gosh. Okay, speaking of Shadow the Hedgehog, I learned something this week. Oh, please finish your story though.
I know. I was just thinking like, and then Lashmore was like, "Why would you think that?" And Isaac was like, oh, "Come on, dude. I mean, he's playing. Isaac was playing the stereotype, but I mean, he's come on. Look at Shadow. He's black. We love Cinema Toast Crunch."
um, I was watching Gungrave for the first time. Jared lended me his copy of it, which is really nice. It's same creators of Trigun also did Gungrave. It was a video game first, and when it had success there, they're like, well, let's turn it into an anime series. I understand why it did not get as popular as Trigun did, because it is a slow burn, story-wise, and you do get attached to the characters, but it takes a moment longer to do so. So I know why one series, like, I can see some of the ways that one series did better than the other, or like related to more people, really. But I've been super hooked on the story now that now that the plot's gotten rolling with it. And I didn't even mind like the slow pacing. It's just that it's just different. Like when you're kind of used to animes that are being created now, and you go back to watch an older anime, the pacing feels very, very different. For like the cinematography, or like how long they hold a pause in a sentence even. There's like one scene in particular, like where they didn't talk for maybe 2-3 minutes, and it was just the tension building for the scene. And they did, like, they hold that space really well in that spot. And like I learned, like, I love witnessing it, because I keep it in mind. It's like there are times when you can leave a really good loaded pause for the emotion to build with the scene. But no. The original point I was getting to, okay, I will check it. The original reason I just got stuck in like raving about Gungrave was the moment that I hear fucking Brandon Heat go, Maria. I was like, no, ain't no fucking way. It was him. It was fucking Kirk Thornton.
Yeah, I was about to ask you, like, did you know that it is Kirk voicing Brendan?
Yep, voicing Brendan Heat. It was so fun to catch that. I also clocked Steve Bloom off the bat.
Yep.
A couple other people I clocked, but I couldn't place them. And even still, it's not like the character that they was like, oh, I know that character dead ass. It's oftentimes that it was that person would play the archetype. Like they'd either be the principal or the the scientist in every single show that they were in. It's just what they got known for. Or generals and stuff like that. A lot of times when you have like a general or military voice, you're often going to see them do that archetype quite often throughout the rest of their career.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, I was about to say like, does she know? Specific no.
Oh no! Thanks for talking with me about it, baby.
Or G.K. Simmons as Pete Johnson. You know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons.
With
Yep.
the lemons!
That is something I should stream actually. So the Sonic
So
06,
Portal? Oh, Sonic 06, yeah.
that's on PC.
Man. You finished Sonic 06. Shit.
Actually, it is not very well known, but the real reason of why it got revealed because Sega was like, we need to delay the game, and there was just one company that was like, nah, you're releasing it.
Quick question, or not quick question, quick interjection. No, I did not draw cat food graphite. I drew Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I said that I did.
She did.
Can confirm.
Thank you.
I mean, no, she didn't.
But Carnarvon,
I'm kidding.
I am
She
looking
didn't. She said
forward
it. She said it.
when Sonic Unleashed is fully playable on PC. Because if there's one community that is like, fine, I'll do it myself, it's the Sonic community.
Yeah, real.
Yeah, it's about right.
Dude, the mix of mod packs that they did just to have enough quality of life to make SA2 playable again, let alone fixing the Chow Garden, like that's been my sign. I haven't even tried the Chow mods. I really want to.
You have to.
I know. Shade was telling me a while back. He's like, I can't believe that you haven't played with this yet. Like this is literally your jam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I am currently currently for the past couple of months I've been vibrating too, because there's been a little bit of a news dropped by some of the producers at Sega. They're like, yeah, no, we are we've been in talks of a Sonic Heroes remaster or remake.
Ooh.
And I'm sitting here like, don't be teasing here, okay? Don't be teasing.
Don't go breaking my heart. I couldn't if I tried.
Because I'm about to. If I see this show up on Steam, I will no longer have a life. Mm-hmm. Just like what happened with when I started playing Kingdom.
Goodbye.
Exactly. I think no, there's 2 games that I don't have actually. Sonic Heroes I don't have, and Shadow the Hedgehog. Yes, Vav. They do. Shadow the Hedgehog uses the same models than Sonic Heroes.
Oh, that's cool.
As a matter of fact, there were even more characters being playable in Shadow the Hedgehog. Well, not playable, but you can. Playable in the multiplayer. But a lot more stuff doesn't want it to do. But see. didn't. But I decided recently, I was like, you know what? I kind of miss Sonic Adventure 1. So I just like, I'm just gonna replay this game again.
Dude, SA is
The
it's such a good
vibes.
game.
The
Dude, the vibes are
vibes.
so good.
Holy. Like, I was just sitting here like, yeah, no, I'm not playing this. I'm not touching the character for like 15 minutes. I'm just gonna listen to the soundtrack.
Oh. Poe requests another hydrate.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, that's why I'm just driving around it, because I'm seeing now all the issues.
But yeah, but Sonic Heroes will hold a special place in my heart because it was like the first game that I played where I actually had my first when I was a kid, my first actual crush.
Oh. Nostalgia.
Which is SPO.
Alright, you know what? Fucking based as shit. I had a crush on SPO too, you're not alone, man.
I just love the older concept of, teams of 3.
Oh yeah.
Like
It's a strong
that was so
it's a
good.
strong format for a reason.
Yeah, it was so good. I was like, yeah, please bring it back one day. Because even like, for example, in the with the counterpart Mario, the only game that stuck with me all the way till now is Mario Kart Double Dash. Because you get to play 2 characters with one car.
Well, it's I guess like for the Mario games, it's not. Well, I say it's not story ends, and I'm like, wait a second. They had a ton of narrative ones. I'm speaking out of the side of my neck.
Mm-hmm.
I usually ended up finding the Sonic storylines more engaging than the Mario ones.
Same.
No shame to that's like your favorite
yeah,
game
absolutely.
or what have you, folks. But
sure,
like
for sure.
just from my end.
But like the only game on the Mario side that really stuck with me was Mario Kart Double Dash, just because it was like instead of just a single character with its car, it was 2 characters on the car. Each had their own special items, and you could just, if you could or wanted to, you could just have an absolutely busted team.
Oh heck yeah.
But I went back through all the Sonic soundtracks recently, and and I noticed that a huge amount of tracks that holds a lot of nostalgia for me and a lot of people that I saw on the internet. Funny enough, is the menu theme.
Oh, go figure.
Like the menu theme, especially when it came to Sonic Heroes, actually.
Ooh, yeah, no. Their menu theme was really good. Can't confirm.
But but there's only one. Seriously, with bated breath to see a return in the Sonic franchise. I have been on my knees begging for a new Sonic Rider.
Give me a fucking fucking new Chow Garden. God fucking damn it, Sega. I got one fucking request. To fucking load a girl up. You'll never see me again.
Sorry, possessed. For a moment.
Avron, you've been getting quite violent lately.
I don't know what it is. You know, I think Jaeger's had a little bit of an influence on me, honestly. I think you're onto something there, Dash.
Chase for 48.
Yeah. Also, rough fight based. I'm fully with you on that one. I do want also to see Chaotix and Spinball on modern systems.
That'd be fun.
Fun fact. Sonic was actually the very first video game that I've ever played. Thanks to
Funny enough.
one of my cousins, because when we'll come back from Mali, like for summer holidays, one of my cousins had she still has it and still works properly, a Sega. And they had
tight.
the three first Sonic games, so Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic and Knuckles.
Woo! Very nice.
You know, with the cartridge, like the Sonic and Knuckles, you pop on the. You add it to the second game. No, not to the second game. To the you had like the Sonic 3, and then you have the Knuckles.
Yeah, if you put the Knuckles cartridge, you put it on top of the Knuckles cartridge, and then you end up stacking the yeah.
So that was like the first game I've ever played on console, and I was like, yes.
First game I ever remember playing. I might have been a different one, but mine was Sonic 2. And I played it on an aunt's console, and the rest is history.
Oh my!
We still have. I think we have like 3 working Sega Genesises. Genesi. How do you say the plural of a Genesis?
Genesises.
Genesises. Okay, good. I'm glad we cleared this up.
Carnarvon. Fun fact. Did you know that there's an actual Off-White Hyper Emerald?
What?
Hasn't shown up since then. Since Sonic 3.
Genesis, Jenna people, Genesodes.
There's an actual reason why the Hyper Emerald hasn't never showed up since Sonic 3, which I find it very fascinating. Sonic 2D? Sonic Rush? It is a Sonic 2D.
But it does. It looks like it does because it does. I feel like I'm lugging that motherfucker around these corners. It's insane.
Is there any date for the new Sonic racing game?
I don't know.
Because I'm probably gonna snipe that one. Sonic Racing Cross.
Got him.
Yep, no dates for now. I'm sad.
Guys are precious. Thanks for hanging. This has been a really, really chill work along.
Yeah.
Yeah, Raphael Sonic probably got delayed for a bit. But I was speaking about Sonic, which I was actually surprised that one of the vehicles you can choose are the ex-writers. I'm like, oh, hoverboards are back. Let's go.
Press A button to start. Press X button for accessibility.
Given how Nintendo are currently shooting themselves in the foot, that Sega, take the opportunity, please. Yeah, I just hope that they really amped up the sense of speed. I think that was my only complaint from the previous entry. Like, it felt slow.
Welcome back, Shane.
I'm curious, Memphis, have you played Sonic X Shadow Generations?
The newer one?
Yes.
I have not played them. I
Oh, you
played the
haven't.
previous. I played the previous generations.
Okay, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Was it
Story with
was it
Shadow.
good? Is it worth getting?
It's so good.
I'm so glad. I'm really glad you enjoyed it.
I was just not ready for the for the amount of gun punching with the ending. I was so not ready for that.
Oh, so it's got in your opinion, do you think it's like, because I forget that they have the generations ones also have their own narrative going on. Did you like the narrative for it?
The narrative
Overall?
is fine. I think the narrative was very good in my opinion. But what I really appreciated is how they nailed Shadow as a whole, because throughout the year, Shadow kind of lost the depth.
Yeah. It kind of just went like, yeah, like he's just all edge, like, and there's definitely a lot more to explore the character than that.
Yeah, and they really brought it back, and that the ending, God, like, it brings a very good closure.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just the, coming from the Sonic team.
If you're
like,
telling me that, if
"Oh."
you're telling me that they killed Shadow again, don't even worry about it. He'll be back. Like they all you have to do is, like, you could fucking spray Roundup on, like, Shadow and he'd come back to run. Actually, never mind. Roundup would happen to Cosmos.
Sorry to interject real quick, Rain. That
Yeah.
is the end of the last block. It is also
That's the last
1700
block,
already.
Already?
Yes. Good work, everyone, on your work along today. It was fantastic from each of you. What'd you get done? What did everyone get done today?
Took the words right out of my mouth, man.
Sorry.
I got. I did Toy House Icon, and then
Ooh, nice.
I'm working on a fairly serious Cobra piece that I think is turning out really nice.
Very nice. Yeah, I glanced over and saw that. Okay, I am going nuts. I cannot do this anymore today. I think I have pushed my abilities to the most to the. I have pushed my abilities to the highest they can get for today. I will have to attempt this more later on, but Dash, you're wrapping up soon too, yeah? Miff, are you guys both wrapping soon?
I want to go until I get a good bit more on this done.
I appreciate that, but if you want to stream again later, the answer is yes.
Let me finish, I'm not going past 6.
Okay. All right.
I don't think this would take me that long.
Okay. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please tune in tomorrow afternoon for Sea of Stars with Mythics. And I will see you all later. If I can press the buttons, my keyboard. Bye-bye, everybody.